Hey guys, I'm Dog1401 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the newer Bicolor 660 LEDs. Now, I got the 2-pack, I keep looking at my screen there, but I got the 2-pack with the soft boxes, and I also ordered some batteries because I didn't feel like having wires go all over my room, so I got the battery packs for that with the charging dock, and yeah, I'm just gonna do a little unboxing. I opened up one of them, but yeah, I left one of them packaged up so you could just see generally how it comes, and then yeah, I'm just gonna set it up for you guys, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. So as you guys can see, I put the stuff I already had opened in the back there, so that's essentially the 3 items, except the one on right there, that's my battery stuff. We'll show you that in a second, but one of the batteries I have with me here, but I'm gonna grab it. So I actually grabbed the light so you guys could see how it kind of works, and the only issue is it's starting to get dark out, so it's kind of causing a shadow on that side, but I think you guys get the general idea. Also, peek my slippers. So, oh, when I stepped in front of it. Oh, wait. I can make it taller. Alright, so now I have it actually really high, like up on the ceiling. I'll show you guys in a second, because these things extend really well, but I'm going to get straight to it here. So, the first thing here, oh, out of camera. Oh, I attempted there. So, this, I believe, is the stand. Yep. These stands are really nice, by the way. Like, the only thing... Oh, I don't know where to throw this. I'm putting it right there. This is what you guys are going to see when you first opened up. When you start using this, I'm going to push this off to the side of it. But you open that, springs out a bit. And that's the first knob. It has actually, what is this, 3 adjustments? You can do this one here, extend it, and this goes pretty far. That's like 3 to 4 feet on its own. But if we bring that back in, just lock it in there, you can also extend even more, because this second wrap here, oops. Alright, you get the idea though. So the top part is the most of the height. But it can go pretty far. Like, I have the one above me is probably about, I don't know how tall ceilings are, like 7 feet, 8 feet. But these things get long, you get the idea. So we're going to put that away. I'll assemble the whole thing on camera later, because it's kind of hard to do in frame of this. This was supposed to be the unboxing angle here. So I'm going to progress. Don't worry, guys, I'll put it together later. So I'm going to stop going into depth about the opening there. But this right here is actually going to be your soft boxes if you get the softbox kit like I did. So that's, I guess that's the same with if you get 2 sets of everything. That's if you get the 2-pack like I did. So I did the 2-pack with the soft boxes. I'm going to put on screen picture of the Amazon listing, and on top of that I'll try to do a link down below. But I think right now it's a little overpriced for what I bought it for, but you guys can check it out for yourselves. See, I believe it's listed for like $259.99 right now. I don't know if it's free ship. Yeah, it's definitely free shipping. Check right there. I'm going to have a screenshot of it around this area. But yeah, I think when I bought it, it was like 180 to 200-ish. So right now it's a little hyperinflated because of everything going on, but I think y'all get the idea. So this has a nice little plastic bag over it, you know, all that protection. So yeah, they're gonna open up. That's the panel itself here. You know, would it be easier if I think this will get it. I'm hoping you guys can see this, because now I can't see the Pathfinder. Yeah, that's actually perfect. So, open this box here. Throw that off to the side like the rest. And it's actually in another bag here. Kind of redundant because cardboard box, or plastic bag, cardboard box, plastic bag item. I mean, to be fair, at least you'd rather have more like protection than less. Me knowing I'm out of frame, but looking at the camera. You guys ever just feel like Jim from The Office? There's those days where you really just have to stare into the camera there. I'm back, guys. So, forgot what I was saying here, but when you open this one here, I'm hoping this is in focus. It's probably in focus. But, you get a little, one of those little guides about the light itself. None of which I think is actually useful. It, like, tells you what's in here, but I'm pretty sure you're going to see it eventually. Then we have another one of these, which I believe this is just... Yeah, all of these, there's been like 3 or 4 so far, is just little thank you packets. But anyways, so you open this up, and obviously you have your main light in here. And that, again, is not packaged, but plastic bagged. Don't they love plastic bags in here? But then the barn doors here just open up, and actually I forgot what this is called, but that comes pre-installed. I don't believe you have to peel anything off if I remember correctly. So I think it's just pretty much ready to go right off the bat. Now, actually wait, I'm just gonna go back to this real quick so I can get this out of my hands first. But here's gonna be the power cord if you want, and the AC adapter if you want to plug it in. Like I said, I went with the battery option just because I feel like it'd be less cords and less to manage. So mine are all still in the package, but you get the idea. Slotted package with the foam there, so you can always pack it up. What's nice that I kind of forgot about was it has this little pocket there. So I guess if you just want to throw the batteries in here on the go, then you're good. The only thing that I don't like how the light goes in this way, and this is this way, but then the label is that way. No, I don't like it at all. But yeah, it's just a nice quality case here. Like, it doesn't feel super expensive, but it feels nicer than you'd expect. But it's structured, it's nice, and then it has the handle there, and we're just going to put that out of the way. It's going to go back to the LED panel here, and obviously, so because it's called the newer 660 LED, it is quite literally 660 LEDs. Let's try to pop this off here. I think you just press those down, and you just slide it out. So that's that diffuser sheet. We're going to put that off to the side, but this way you can see if you ever really felt bored, you could count them all up. 660 LEDs there. So the great thing about this is half of them, I don't remember which one it starts with, but half of them are going to be 3200 and half of them are going to be 5600 Kelvin, which means you're going to have about half being daylight and half being the tungsten or the warmer, like the more yellowed light in a simpler term. So once you combine this, so like once you go on the back here, you have this dimmer, which also meant to say something about that. So the post I bought mine from said it was going to have this weird like dot matrix on it, so I don't know exactly how it was supposed to work, but I ended up getting this one, which is kind of a lower grade. Not lower grade, it's the same panel, it's just different controls, which it kind of sucked, but in the end, for special reasons I'm going to tell you later, it worked out for me. I'm not too upset with it, but yeah, so I would have preferred the digital ones. So I believe if you get the upgraded version of this, instead of these dimmers here, it comes with a digital screen, and it'll tell you the exact number that you're at, like with the mixing. And I feel like I really would have liked that, but at the same time, I couldn't justify, I don't know exactly, but I think it was about $60 difference in price. So I figured this would be good enough, but again, I was hoping it was going to be the dot matrix at least that they were saying, but I ended up getting this. But, it's not that big of a deal, so it still works, and like I said, special circumstances, this was a really good deal for me. But moving on, if you look over here, obviously this is a spot for 2 batteries, which there's varying sizes. I forgot the exact number. I'll put it on screen what the batteries are called, and I'll try to put a link in the description for, if not the ones I bought, then similar ones. But if we grab these over here, I'll bring out this whole thing and I'll show it in a second. So I bought a really big battery. Let's see what it was rated at here. 8,800 milliamp hours, and I believe, I didn't realize it was a little dark for you guys, but the last review I watched, I believe, used a bit of a smaller battery, and he said it lasted about 6 hours, but actually no, I think now that I remember, I think he used a similar one, but he said it lasted around 3.5 hours for him. But I haven't ran these until they died, but so far in my gaming sessions, they've lasted the whole time for me. So I've had really good luck with them, and I haven't had it die on me, but I'm not going to say that's like not the case for anyone. Then if you look around, there's a bunch of these adjusters here. This is on each side. This helps it so you can tilt it like on this axis here. Then this is how you attach it onto this base. So I believe this is about right here. But you start screwing it back on there. It's not really the snuggest fit as much as I would like. So I'm not going to sit here and act like this stand and the light are the perfect combo. There's probably almost certainly better stands out there for it. But this stand is actually really good for being that it came with it. So I'm not really upset about this stand at all. So I actually just noticed something cool. So this end here that I said attaches to the head of the light, I didn't realize that if you unscrew it, it actually has that screw for the camera mounts. Small detail, but it's I thought it was neat. Alright, I moved the camera a bit here, and I'm gonna try and stay off to the side so that you guys can see it. But this is really simple. There's these pins down here that you place this on, you slide it in, and then for this is also pretty interesting, I forgot to mention. So if you're using a battery, like this obviously, or if you're plugging it into the wall with the adapter I showed you earlier, you flip the switch different ways. So this way would be if I had it plugged in, and then this way is for battery. Oh, well, I almost just had a heart attack, guys. I was sitting here like, it says it's on, and I keep looking back and forth at it, and obviously I wasn't seeing much. And I was starting to get worried, like maybe this one was broke, because I actually haven't, I waited to open this one for the video with you guys, but as you can see, you probably were smarter than me and figured it out pretty fast. I had all of these set to like basically off, and for some reason I thought they could only go so dim, then you had to switch it off, but these you can completely shut off, which I should have known, given that, you know, if you only want the yellow light versus if you only want the white light. Now, I'm going to aim this up a bit more again. So we're going to try and, basically I'm just going to blast the light at the wall and see what you guys think. This is not the most official test, and it's not going to work out that well because, first of all, I have a light above me, which is going to change the color scale here. And second of all, it's on an orange wall, so that's not really fair for the white. But here, we'll just shoot at it and see what you guys think for at least brightness, which also I just realized my camera is going to correct for. So this won't show you much. We're going to go down, blast it before the camera. Alright, so that's the yellow there. And this is the white. Again, the white actually looks really nice. It's just kind of washed out looking because it's on an orange wall, so that's not really fair, but you guys get the idea. So then if you turn the yellow back on, and then you want to full blast the white, it basically just mixes them. And then you can just do varying levels, so if you want to have like, I don't know, we'll set it to like a quarter white and all yellow. It does have like different effects, and it basically has a really wide range for different projects. But moving on, going back to the stand here, this was to tighten this. But if you come down here and twist this one, it extends. So we're going to do that about regular height there. Obviously, I'm going to position the camera a bit better for you. Then you just grab this one right here. This tightens the legs. This is important when you do go to set it up, because I think I forgot to when I first did. But you get that out to about where you want it. This can go out really wide, depending on like how much of the base you need, but we're gonna set it to like a little bit of an average one there. You guys can't see that. Then you tighten it up. Always remember to tighten it up. I forgot to do that last time, and I definitely regret it. I'm trying to figure out here how I can show you really how tall it can go. So basically, all the way on the ground there. Then, if we set this back a bit, so this isn't even fully extended, but this will give you guys an idea. I have both my lights here. This is the one I've been using for this video, and then this one. They both easily can go all the way up to my ceiling, and I think I have an average ceiling height. It's about, I don't know, 7.5 feet probably, maybe lower. I'm really bad at estimating, but you guys get it. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to show you guys was this charging dock with the batteries that I got. So I bought this in a bundle too. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find this. If I can, again, I'm going to try and put it on screen and link it. But it came in this package. When you open it up, you have the boxes for the 2 batteries it came with right here, which I'm just going to throw out over there just to make this easy. Bunch of bubble wrap. But then, in some manner, this was sitting in here, and then, like I said, the batteries were in those boxes. So this thing's actually really cool. So first, I'll just show you. It's really simple, this end. So there's those holes there. You line it up on here, slide it on, it'll start charging. So I'm going to put this battery off the side here. So in the box itself, it comes with the charger here, which you can plug in right there. Or, also, I don't know why it comes with like a little microfiber cloth. But yeah, so you can either use that charger, or it has a built-in one right here, which I think this is really neat. Like, yeah, if this ever breaks, kind of sucks, but at the same time, they still give you that option to use that one there. But it's really nice having this built-in one, especially that it's USB. I have it sitting in my room, plugged into my my cable box. But it fits right in there. You can just take it out whenever. Alright, so I think my phone ran out of storage, or because it was on, it might have been because it was on 10%. Anyways, so my phone stopped recording. I'm sure you guys get the idea of what's in the box, what it looks like, how to set it up. So I think we're past that part of the video. I think a good transition would just start to get into the review section of the video. I guess the one good part about not unboxing right when I got it is I can actually add the review portion in. And even though I was kind of looking over the footage before when I was transferring the files over, it's going to be a very long video anyways, so go big or go home. Put this all into one video and you guys get a one-stop shop for everything you need for this. Overall, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. If you guys are looking at this, I'm sure you know how cameras and lighting work, but good lighting could do so much better than just a good camera, like, or even just cheap lighting. Like, lighting can really help the video, and I feel like this lighting has really helped my videos look better, even though I only use the webcam and it's like, you know, this small on your screen. It just adds that extra touch. So if you can improve any part of your video, it can make your video as a whole look better. So I really like it. I don't regret the purchase. Again, end the video, I'm going to tell you a funny story. The only thing I thought about when I was packing up, you know, I had to put that thing away because I might use it in the back, but if not, I'm going to have it ready to store. But when you open it up, you remember there's this carrying case here. This thing's great. It holds the whole light, you know, does its job. But the only thing I have an issue with, but I don't think it's going to be a huge issue for me personally, is what do you do with this? You know, like, do you just hold it? Not that I'm, like, personally, I'm never going to really travel very far with these lights, and if I do, my back seat's going to be good enough because I never really, like, I don't stuff my car with things. But I could see where, like, a professional photographer, or I guess if you're a professional, you're going to use different lights, but if you're looking for a budget option, you might be using these lights in photography. So overall, I'd probably give the portability, I originally said 3 out of 5, but I'd probably give it more like a 4 out of 5. Because again, the light itself, it does have a carrying case and it packs up. And originally I thought 3 out of 5 because what do you do with the stand? But then I realized, like, it's not a big bulky stand. It's not ridiculous. So I'm not going to give it a, like, you know, 1. Like I said, I just think overall portability is a 4 out of 5. The light itself, I'm not, like, super picky, and, like, I don't know a ton about lights, but from my research, this seemed to be the best budget option, and I'm really happy with it. So whether I'm not noticing something or not, I don't regret the purchase, which, again, at 180 to 190-ish, it's not bad. The 250 or 260 that we were seeing earlier. I don't know about that one. Probably best to just wait till the prices come back down to a normal area. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I think it's getting a little long here, so I should probably cut it off. But if you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll try to answer it the best I can. And I'm going to probably add all those links in the description if you want. So check them out. And yeah, just let me know how you guys like it, if you end up buying it, or just talk to me down in the comments. I try to reply to everything, so I'd love to hear back from you. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. This was MDog1401 and the newer 660 bicolor LEDs. Signing off.